Do you ever have a day on your calendar that doesn't have a ton of things packed into it and you think, well, typically what I see from clients are two things. You think two things. You see that day and maybe there's only two things scheduled, maybe a little meeting over here and not much over there. Okay, here's what I love. You're going to see those two things, and this can be a procrastination trap and a little bit of a bait and switch that goes on. You see that in your calendar, you're like, oh my gosh. It goes two ways. I don't have that much, so I'm not going to have to work that hard tomorrow or whatever day that is. Or, oh my goodness, I can get so much done because there's so much time in that day. And then you don't structure that day. And before you know it, the end of the day comes and you are like, wow, I just did not get anything done that I thought I would. When in reality, you might have gotten a whole bunch of things done because you worked really hard that day, but it doesn't feel like it because you thought you were going to get a million things done. And there was no way in heck that was going to happen. And that wasn't even realistic. Or, like I was talking about, you instead get to the end of the day and go, I was just about to start and then I didn't because, well, why start now? I have all day to get this done. It happens. It completely happens. For some reason in the neurodiverse community, we tend to be better at like those two scenarios than other people. Don't care. It happens. How you combat it. So when you need to identify which, if you've got that blank day or that lightly filled day, which type of person are you? Are you trying to cram in a ton too much? Or are you the, I'm just going to get to that any minute now? If you're the cramming in too much, I'm going to immediately tell you top 3 things that are your focus for that day. Top 3. Anything else after that is a complete bonus. And I'm going to ask you, are those 3 things actually things you can get done in 8 hours? In the amount of time that you have in there. I quite often see clients pick the 3 major projects they're working on that could take weeks to really hammer out. They're like, nope, getting that done, no problem in one day. It's not happening. It's not happening. The other one, that I'm going to get around to it, just not quite yet because I've got all day. Set a time. That's all you got to do is just be like, listen, I can see I got some free time. I'd like to enjoy that. A, figure out what you'd like to actually enjoy doing with that free time. Best gift you could give yourself. And then the other thing is, figure out what time your butt's going to get in the chair or location and do the things you need to get done. Procrastination is just procrastination. And it's something that we all work with, whether you're neurodiverse or not. But definitely, we in the neurodiverse community can own that. So, those are some options. If that's happening to you, it's okay. It happens. Let's do it differently, and maybe we'll get some different results. I'm JoyGenea, International Neurodiversity Coach. Thanks for hanging out with me. Keep watching my videos and keep checking back in.